Hey everyone, it's Invis, and today, big announcement, we got patch notes. I am really excited to read over this, guys, and I just wanted to kind of share my thoughts and how I feel about things and what to expect going forward. So, first of all, I have read the first part of this, but I haven't really read too in-depth. I just wanted to go over this because I'm very excited for this patch. There's a new hero, surprise Easter egg hero suddenly crashed into Flash Party. Meet yeah, I don't know how to pronounce that, I can't lie. The martial hero from the never-released Phantom game, Bit Part Hero. Though he has mastered all manner of martial arts, reality has not been kind to him. He makes a living as a stunt extra on film sets, yet deep down, his heart still burns with the dream of becoming a true hero who stands up for the weak. After stumbling into the world of Flash Party, he somehow mistakes it for a stunt set built by the crew. Will the party hero's spectacular moves set his heart ablaze? I have mixed feelings about how the writing for the story of Flash Party, but it's a fighting game, so like I can't expect it to have perfect story, right? It says this new character is a bounce hero who excels at all kinds of self-taught martial arts and techniques. I'm wondering if this is going to be like a Tina-esque character, you know, because like if you're watching this video, you've probably seen Tina before, and she's very much like a martial arts-esque character. Reading his opponent's moves, countering in kind, and knowing when to bend and rise. Bend and rise. I read this as Rend and Rise the first time, I think, defines his combat style. He turns film props into weapons at will, bringing a versatile arsenal of moves to battle. After building up Triforce's ultimate can even branch into multiple follow-up options. Stay tuned to see how the great hero Guo Xiong performs on the party stage. I have some mixed feelings. I think martial arts is cool, and I think turning the film props into weapons at will, that sounds really, really awesome, and I am excited to see more of this when he comes out. And I'll probably be making like a couple of guides and my thoughts on the character, probably like on the day of release, so you know, stay tuned for that. Obviously this will be available for 488 lucky coins or 60 hero coins. I think it'll probably be 120 hero coins and 688 lucky coins. I think this is a mistranslation. That's usually around what it is, I believe. This is a complete shocker, honestly. I woke up like super late today, and I figured the patch notes would have dropped when I woke up, but I was not expecting a new character at all, so this was a welcome surprise. And I've said for a while that I think this meta needs some kind of dramatic change. It needs like a new character to kind of shake up the meta, to change how things work. The only thing that I'm kind of disappointed by is that it's a all-rounder character due to the usage of the term Triforce. I'm kind of disappointed it's an all-rounder. I have nothing against all-rounders, but I think it would have been neat to see another like Impeder. Even if the Impeder was like a campy character or something, I think it would have been nice to see, because I feel like we don't have like enough Impeder characters as it is right now. This is the only thing I'm really sad about. Otherwise, I'm really excited for the new character. So, all right, going on to the actual like changes that they're adding, or the other things that they're adding this patch. The update will also introduce brand new colorful stickers. I mean, everybody was expecting that. Here's in this update: Chili, Gwen, Icy, and Tutu. I'm kind of sad that Tong or Thanatos isn't in this list. I would really like to see what they did to those characters. Battle adjustments are relatively conservative this time, as we will continue to monitor the performance of the new character after release. I think that's completely valid. I think it would be weird to balance patch a bunch of characters because those characters got buffed or nerfed for the new character to either really overperform or heavily underperform because of the changes. But going on to Chili will be our first one. Sky trampoline: when the trampoline from the ground up special bounces up, it can launch nearby opponents upwards. Honestly, I do not really understand this. I feel like the trampoline that's dropped by Chili already kind of does this, so I have some mixed feelings about why we would need to add a sticker about this. I think it'll probably end up getting used as like a ledge trapping tool, if I had to guess. Maybe with this new sticker, Wemmy will stop complaining about grandma. Going on to Gwen. Gwen has new colorful sticker Gravity Blade. When up special hits a target, tap the special button again to interrupt the ascent and release a gravity black hole forward. I believe some people had some concerns about this. I was reading in the Flash Party main Discord. I know some people are saying that they're worried that it's going to cancel the end lag of up special entirely, so up special will be more used for like a movement option. I would actually be interested if it became a movement option. Well, yes, it would probably end up being busted. I think it'd be really amusing to juggle somebody as Gwen, or to like down be up air and the up air doesn't kill, and you just see Gwen fly to the top zone. All right, next up is going to be Icy. New color sticker Stagnation. Oh wait, Loki, my bad. I Loki skipped over the down special. Reduce the travel distance of the gravity black hole. The black hole will now detonate when its flight ends. All right, now actually moving on to Icy. Icy has a new colorful sticker called Stagnation. When down aerial hits an opponent, it briefly immobilizes them. That is very vague. That worries me. This could be really good or really bad, because Icy does have actual, like, I feel like, I'm pretty sure she has true combos into down air or true combos out of down air. I don't remember which is which. It'll make people start going for her down moves more often, I feel, because I feel like down tilt's really underused and down air is almost never used. I'm interested to see how this sticker will work, but I'm worried that it'll be too good. 2-2, new colorful sticker, natural bounce, ground up, so her up tilt makes her bounce upwards, briefly lifting her into the air during the move. Okay, I don't think I really have any like concerns or questions for this one. I feel like this is pretty cut and dry. I don't know how good it's gonna be. It'll most likely be used for, like, I mean, probably just combos. Like up tilt into down air might work differently into this. She might actually be able to extend her combos longer. I'm pretty sure this will probably remove up tilt, wave dash, up tilt, because I know that combo does kind of work if your opponent DIs out on 2-2's up tilt. You could just keep wave dash up tilting like your Tina. I've always thought it was kind of amusing to watch. All right, moving on to just some adjustments. It looks no colorful stickers after this. Song dash attack, optimize the speed distribution at the start of the dash. I wonder if they're actually going to fix dash attack down tilt, because I know some people were upset about that. I'm upset about that. I was really sad that they took away such a good approaching option. It felt like they buffed Tong, but they took that away, and it felt like a pretty decent nerf. Whether it was intentional or not, I'm kind of unsure, but I know a lot of people dislike Tong, so they were happy to see the dash attack down tilt go away. But as a, you know, as a Tong enjoyer myself, I was pretty sad about that. And Alice, the only adjustment for Alice is just slightly reducing the horizontal attack range of her neutral air. I don't know how I feel about that. I think Nair is an annoying move on Alice, but I think Alice was in a really good spot at the moment, and I just don't think that they needed to change her at all. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think changing her at all is necessary in any way. I think she's fine where she's at. She finally got into a position where people could genuinely say she's like mid or high tier. So I think changing her from where she's at right now feels kind of, I don't know, it just feels kind of bad. I have mixed feelings on that. But all in all, I mean, I'm excited going forward for this new character. I'll be hosting a Flashpoint that's just this character only on Saturday at 5 p.m. EST. If you're interested, you know, come on down and, you know, say hi, show off how good you are at this new character. You know, I'd really enjoy seeing a bunch of new people pop out of the woodwork for this. And I'm really interested, and I think the characters that probably got the most interesting stuff out of this patch were definitely Gwyn and Icy. I'd really like to see if Gwyn gets what I think she gets, which is something that cancels her end lag for her up B, as long as she actually clicks the little follow-up. But she has to actually hit somebody is the problem. If she hits somebody, that seems like it's going to be really strong. It seems like you can cancel that end lag. I know Snes was thinking about using this for loops. I'm concerned for that already. You know, we'll see how it goes. Icy's when down aerial hits an opponent, it briefly immobilizes them. That sounds really broken. I really hope that the immobilization period, like the stunning period, isn't very long, because that would be, if it is long, that's, you know, kind of worrying. I've always thought that Icy didn't really need any buffs. She's a very good character where she is right now. So that's all from me. Stay tuned for this new character. I'll be posting a bunch of videos about this new character next week. So stay tuned, be excited, and I will see you guys around. Hope to see you guys at the next Flashpoint. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.